All right, Pastor Gugu Ndukuya from Emoyeni in Pienaar in Mpumalanga has published a book to encourage self-acceptance and for people to learn not to blame other people for their mistakes. Now, this book, Broken But Not Bitter, is directed to all people, young and old, of any background and experiences. Released in May 2023, the memoir consists of some of Ndukuya's life experiences, such as love, marriage, and divorce. Pastor Ndukuya joins us now in studio to tell us more. Pastor, very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you for having me this morning.
It's an absolute pleasure. Good to see you. Good to have you on the show.
Yes, thank you very much.
Take us through your brief background. I did mention that you're also a pastor and an author. Just take us through, your history and your background.
Yes.
That led to you publishing this book.
Yes. I'm a mother of 3 children, 2 daughters and 1 son. Mm-hmm. I'm a pastor as well and a founder of Grace of God Ministries. I'm a motivational speaker as well. Okay. I do that in my social media platforms most of the time. And I was born in a farm at Carino. Yeah. Then I grew up there, then I went to Pienaar.
Okay.
I'm staying there now.
I mean, what was the inspiration behind the book? You did mention that you are also a motivational speaker. Is this book, would you classify it as motivational?
Yes, yes. The inspiration is I wrote this book about my own life experiences that I went through so that I can motivate other people out there, because I know that people are going through a lot of challenges and some of them are afraid to speak out. Then maybe those that are afraid can get a copy and read, so that they may find healing.
You speak of motivation, but it's still not clear as to motivation based on what? I mean, what are you writing about in this book, and how can people be motivated? I mean, if you are ready to break free from a toxic relationship, for instance, to forgive and move on and to achieve your dreams, how do I go about doing that after reading this book?
Okay. This book, as I said, it's about love, marriage, and divorce. As I said, it's about my own life experiences because I went through that.
Through those, okay.
Yes. Okay. Then I motivate people how I broke free out of my own challenges, because I know that divorce, it's not easy.
Yeah,
it's a painful experience.
Then especially if there's kids involved.
Yes, because there are kids involved in my case. Yeah. So I just I teach people on how I overcame my own challenges. Most of what's very important is just I'm a prayerful person. I pray and God helped me so much.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I motivate people. And one other thing that people must know is that most of the time when we in facing challenges, we tend to blame other people.
Yes,
so the first thing to your healing is to accept your mistake, because when we talk about marriage, it involves 2 people, and both. That's why they say there are 2 sides to a story.
Sure.
So you can't blame the other person. You need to understand that even you yourself played a certain role in your marriage failure. So you need to accept that, forgive yourself, and forgive the other person for you to be able to move on. That's how I motivate people on how I overcame my own challenges.
And then this title, Broken But Not Bitter, is that you, or you just generalized?
No, it's me. It's about me.
Okay.
Because I was broken. I was broken after in my divorce.
How did you come out of that brokenness?
I can say by the help of God, as I said.
Yes.
Because I've been alone for some time with the kids, and God was the one who helped me. Yeah, He is the one who was there with me, yes.
Absolutely.
Then the broken but not bitter. I'm trying to tell people out there that it's okay to be broken. It's okay. Because that you can't run away from it. It happens, life happens. But the bitter part is your own decision that you need to make. Because bitterness, someone who is bitterness is contagious. And when you are bitter, yes, when you are bitter people are negative most of the time. And they tend to blame other people instead of taking responsibility. Sure. Yes, that's why I'm trying to teach them that it's okay to be broken, but make sure that mustn't lead to you being bitter. Yes.
Okay.
Because your bitterness will affect other people.
Wow, that is so profound, Pastor Ndukuya. And in this book, you encourage individuals to do, some self-introspection, to accept their contribution towards whatever problem they face. Do you think that this is a problem that people generally struggle with?
Yes, yes. Because most of the time what I've realized is that when we experience challenges, we blame the other person. What about yourself?
What about yourself?
Because you played a part in one way or the other, because you were there. Marriage is for two people.
Yes,
you contributed in one way or the other, even if the other one was wrong. Here I don't, because you can say I wasn't wrong, the other one did this and that. But what did you do?
What did you do? And I say this book is paper thin. It's very, very thin. And you say that, it's catered for people who don't always have the time to read, or some people who are just lazy, but it can have everything that people should grasp.
Yes. This book is a very thin book, and I made it on purpose. On purpose. That even those ones that are lazy to read, or those ones that are always busy, when they get this book, they'll say, no, this book is too thin, let me just read it. But inside, they say dynamite come in small packages. Yes, the message inside, people will get healing.
Right.
And they can finish it in less than an hour.
In less than an hour, yes. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. All right, so in terms of your ministry then, how much of your faith was reflected in this book? Most
of the things that are there in the book is how God helped me to overcome my challenges. Because as I said, there were times where it was only me, God, and my kids.
Right.
So my faith in God helped me a lot in overcoming my challenges. Yes.
Pastor Ndukuya, lovely chatting to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Where can we go to copy?
Oh, okay. People, when they need copies, they can, because the book is not in bookstores. Yes. They can call me on 067-081-8370, or in my social media channels, which is Facebook, Gugu Ndukuya, TikTok, Gugu Ndukuya as well.
Right.
Yeah, or WhatsApp me on 076-274-6779. Yes.
Right. Lovely chatting to you, Pastor Ndukuya.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Great stuff. Well, that was author and motivational speaker, Pastor Gugu Ndukuya, speaking to us about a new book titled Broken But Not Bitter.